Have you with us? How's the situation going there in Zhuji, especially playing in the bubble for the second season? How does it make you feel?
Definitely different. It's different being in the bubble. You can't really interact like you usually would. You know, after the games, you would usually go eat at a restaurant or do things like that. But, you know, I mean, we're getting it done. This is the only thing that we can do. We don't have any options, especially with the virus going around the world. We're one of the only leagues that, you know, that are keeping their players safe. So
throughout all these years of being in China, right, do you really think that the Chinese CBA is making progress? Because in the past, as we know that, you know that as well, they rely heavily on imported players like you. And do you think the league itself is really making steady progress, in your opinion?
no question, no question. I came to the CBA in, I want to say 2014, 2015 season. And since then, yes, definitely is making progress. You see a lot of European coaches, a lot of American coaches now on the baseline. When I first came to the CBA, you rarely seen that. And I think, you know, just us sharing knowledge from our culture, and you know, when you get a good CBA import, and not only on the court, imports that teach the local players their moves and things like that. I'm starting to see a lot more of that. But yeah, for sure. The talent wise, these young guys, they're getting a lot better. They're watching a lot more basketball, and they're learning it from another culture, from another standpoint. And I think that's definitely take the league, and the league is going in the right direction. For sure.
So it is more, if I say, competitive right now. Is that a fair statement?
Yeah, it's a lot more competitive. These guys are playing a lot more harder. They've seen it for years. I've been playing against some of the same guys. They know some of my moves. I mean, they're picking up on the game, man. Like, you know, basketball is worldwide now. So, I mean, you know, with all these European coaches, American imports, American coaches teaching them the game, you're seeing it from a different standpoint. So definitely the league is moving in the right direction, a lot more competitive.
Right, MarShon, I know that a lot of youngsters in the league are looking up to you and as a role model because of your, as I said, your style, your skills, everything. Are you trying to help your teammates, especially the younger teammates as well?
As much as I can. We have two unbelievable trainers as well as Taylor Cunningham as well as Reggie Grove. I don't want to take all the credit, but if I see them working on a move that, you know, sometimes I'll make a good move and I come to practice and I see them trying to work on the move, and I'm like, because a lot of my game is my rhythm. I use my eyes.
Right.
You know, go from slow to fast. Because a lot of these guys, honestly, they're quicker, faster than me. So like, I'm like, okay, listen, I'm not the quickest or the fastest guy or strongest, but the main thing about me is like when I go from slow to fast, and I lower my defender to sleep. Like a lot of the times when I'm making my moves, my defender thinks I'm relaxing, but that's what I want him to do, and then that's when I attack. So it's not necessarily how fast you cross over; it's about the timing of your crossover.
Right.
What were you doing before the crossover, and how you sell it, and that's what I just try to teach my my teammates as much as possible.
All right. Perhaps the games are a little bit tighter for you guys without Yi being around. Would you agree?
Losing him definitely hurt us a lot, but we found ways to work around it. We know we got to play a little faster, play a little harder. That's the main thing. We just want to go out there and play harder than our opponents. We feel like if we play harder than our opponents, we give ourselves an opportunity to win. And there's going to be closer games, but that's when, you know, we got a lot of veterans. We've been in situations where, you know, it's been tough for us. We won back-to-back championships. So a lot of times, especially in close games, that's when the experience kicks in. We won't win every game, but we want to make sure if somebody comes in and beats us, they beat our best, and we're playing hard while we're doing it.
MarShon, you've been in China, as you mentioned, for quite a few years now. If I may, what might be the things that really impress you most during your stay here?
I would say just my relationship with the Chinese players. Like even my time in Jiangsu and my time here in Guangdong, gained close friends, man. Very, very close friends. My time in Europe, I played in Europe for a year. I rarely talk to the people that I played with in Europe, but since I've been over here in China, everybody's been just opening opening their arms with me and just been very nice stand-up guys. So that's probably the thing I'm most impressed with, just my relationship with my local teammates.
What's your next move, really, after this season and so forth? Because you're in your prime, early 30s, 31, if I may, and also, are you still considering going back to the States to play, or leave the door open, or you still will extend your career in China or elsewhere?
That's a good question. I try not to think about it because it'd be selfish of me to start thinking about things like that while I'm in the middle of the season. Myself and my teammates, we all have one goal at hand, and we're trying to win the championship. I'm playing good basketball right now. I feel great. I just want to take it a day at a time. I can't even really, I'm not even sure. If I had to answer that question, I'd just say we'll see where the season takes us, and maybe at the end of the year, I'll make a decision from there. But like you said, I'm in my early 30s, 31, about to be 32. I'm playing some of the best basketball of my career. I just look forward to the next game.